If you like it, go to the people you love, look at them in the eyes, and tell them, bro, you need to listen to this shit. This is fire. Like we need to spread the shit like this fucking corona, you know?
I'm here today, but I can't stay, can't stay.
We're really excited about the close release. It's been a long process, longer than Bleu, and more struggles on the way, but a lot of emotions and a lot of vibes, and yeah, a lot of songs. We can't wait for it to be out. Yeah.
I totally agree on everything she said. It's a really warm album, really beautiful, kind of sad sometimes, but still really uplifting. And I hope it's gonna heal some people.
Stoned and very like open-minded, in a mood to listen to music, because our music can be reach to like intense peaks and be very slow as well. It's like really dynamic. So when you're in the mood to like enjoy like just sounds, and you know, and also as a background it's nice, you know. But
yeah, of course. Like I think there's no perfect like context. Like I think if you really like it and you know that your friend's gonna like it, like just show them and just have fun showing them. I'm from France. I'm from Paris, and I moved here to study music production. So I've been living in Berlin for 4 years almost. And now, unfortunately, I'm moving back to Paris. But yeah, that's how we met. We met through Instagram, which like is the way to meet anyone now. Yeah, we met. We had like a session one day, and we had like a super nice track in like one day, like one afternoon, and we were like so blown away. Like, we just told ourselves like, let's do an EP together, and now it's like it's been 2 years we've been making music together. So yeah.
so I'm Noamle. I'm from Israel originally. I'm a singer, songwriter, music producer. In that collaboration, I'm writing the songs and singing. I feel like what we do together as a collab is like, it's very me, but it's also only one side of me, because I'm doing the vocal side of it, but outside of it, yeah, I'm also producing and making kind of a fusion of electronic, organic music with a kind of more, I guess, atmosphere of nostalgia, but also combination with more like modern elements, or yeah, I don't know. I guess it's hard to define because I can't really put it in one genre, you know. Like it's very revealing and.
But there's, if I can add something, like there is no genre anymore. Like we're a new era, and we make music according to our emotions, and that's what we did in our album, in our EP, and that's what we do individually. You know, like. Fuck genres, like whatever, like we just do like what the we just do what the emotions tell us to do, and if it needs to be sad and I feel like I'm gonna play guitar and it's gonna turn out like a neo soul vibe, it will be a neo soul track, and but yeah, fuck genres.
Yeah, I think he's definitely one of those people who just let himself really connect to the feeling, and just I feel like what I learned a lot from Ethan in creating is just to kind of not be too much in your mind about stuff when you're in it and judge yourself, and he's really like letting go and really connect to his feeling, and it's really inspiring to watch from the side, and it taught me a lot. So yeah, I think it definitely fulfilling this, and will probably fulfill more and more in time.
No, I can't stay.
To be honest, no. I feel like it's just who we are. We're like intense people who very feeling, you know, like very connected to our feeling. And to me personally, like creation is kind of like the way to transfer this energy out of my body, you know, and let it go and let it out in the world. So I feel like when I'm writing also lyrics, I just write about like, think about a moment I felt something, and usually because he creates, you know, some kind of beat or like something for me to start the snowball. So I just connect to what he made, what kind of feeling it makes in me, and I write about, I don't know, what I feel right now, what I felt like in that moment when this and this happened, a person, you know.
It's really like impressive the way Noam's write, because like for example I could never write like this. I'm a bad writer first of all, but like it's really impressive how she just like succeed to capture like her emotion of the day and just like put it into a song like so quickly and so beautifully, and like with beautiful melodies, and like yeah, I really respect this. I played everything in the album except for the drums and the saxophone and the guitar in this song Trapped. Yeah, and Noam composed the song in the album, which is the one where I'm singing, because we wanted to like swap the roles.
I feel like it's hard. Obviously, like ATN producing the album and I'm writing the song, but I feel like if I was doing it alone, I wouldn't write the same songs that I'm writing on his beats, for example. And I believe that maybe you would produce the same style, but also maybe you wouldn't do the same arrangements or the same developments without, I don't know, the verse I started to write. I feel like it's very building the building, you know, like he's starting a beat, I'm writing a verse, and then like he's adding a chorus, and then I'm like doing the chorus, then we're like, oh, maybe let's do a C part here, and man, let's get out here and go to like a different vibe and come back. So it just like kind of, he has the wheel on that and I has the wheel on that, but we're very like, we're together in the room, and it influenced from each other. So
it's like a cycle. It's like a it's like a cycle, and I would even say it's like a 6-9. Like like it's that's what I'm saying. I would say it's like a 6-9. Like it's like
yin and yang.
energy like coming from one point that gives to the other point, and then back to the same point, and da. No, for real, like, no, for sure, like, I start beat 6-9, yin yang, whatever, like, she gets me, like, it's a really collaborative, like, process.
Something in the air is feeling fresh today. I feel well fed.
We didn't do it to be so clear, like none of us Portuguese, you know, like we just put it because it sounded nice. The color kind of feel like the opposite of blue and more accurate to this album, because this album is kind of like,
yeah, it means yellow.
Yeah, blue was much more like winter album, dark and depressive.
There's gonna be a third one for sure, like in the middle, you know.
There's gonna be more stuff. We're gonna do
like blue
yeah.
plus yellow equals green.
Yeah.
We'll see in which language. How do you say green in Hebrew?
Yarok. Yeah. No, probably not Hebrew.
I think because it's like a
In the song that we raised, actually.
it's really summerish. It's like even though some songs are really sad, like it's an album where you can dance, where you can listen to it on the beach, you can have fun while listening to it, you know.
And you can feel also and get emotional or cry, because there are some like moments that like I wrote out of pain and not out of like, just because it's yellow it doesn't mean that it's all like sunshines and rainbows. It's still very like, you know, but it just we made most of it in the summer, and also contrasting to blue, like it's kind of more, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, yellow is warm to me. Like we thought about orange also, but then we're like yellow is better. Yeah. Amarela.
I can feel the inspiration flowing through me.
So my favorite song is called The Reason of It All. It's the last song of the album. And why do I love it? Well, yesterday I was trying to think about it. Why do I love it? And it just makes me happy. Like it makes me feel really good, and it's rare like that a song of mine makes me feel that good. So I'm really proud of it. It's also like the closure of like our relationship, our album.
Existence as musicians and as artists.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's a really suspended track. Like it would be like you need something, you're craving for something, and in the end, like it's exploding and like finishing on like this beautiful like chord. That is a Legion chord. I'm not gonna get into details, but I love Legion. Yeah, that's my favorite track.
I don't really have a favorite song, because I feel like every song represents emotion that I had, or a day, a struggle, or achievement, you know, like all of them.
It's like our kids, you know, like we don't have a favorite. Like.
I really don't have. Every day I wake up and I have a different favorite, you know. But I definitely, There's No Other Way for me is really personal for me. Cause first of all, because of the lyrics, it's very short and very direct, but it's very me and very vulnerable. So I feel like, yeah, I love to expose myself, although it caused me to cringe, and maybe some other people sometimes as well. But I love this sensation of really saying like the truth, you know. And yeah, I love how ATN turned it also into this like kind of like we're in the live show vibe, you know, and it's coming and it's the intro of the album. And I don't know, I feel like in this album in general, we kind of planted some kind of talking moments, or like some more natural moments to kind of cover this album with. So yeah.
If I can add something, like the making of this song was really, really exceptional, because like we never made a song like this. What we did is like Noam wrote like the melody and the lyrics first, and a cappella we recorded it, and then I harmonized her voice with like chords. That's why it sounds like really weird.
I was just like going all over with the notes and kind of just doing like a short part without anything, and yeah, and it turned out pretty complex eventually, but ATN nailed the mission with harmonizing it, finding the chords.
Feelings I cannot describe inside. Want to sing, but I cannot go high.
I met Jeremiah because we made like there was like I don't know if you guys know the band The Internet, probably, and they made a contest when we had like to cover a song of them, and you would play with them in the city they were playing if you win the contest. And I did it and he did it, and we both liked each other's stuff on Instagram, so we connected. And yeah, I really love this man. Like, big shout out to you. I know you're gonna watch this, I know. And I love you a lot, bro. And you're making beautiful music. We developed like a relationship with him, and we really like each other, even though we never met. Like, we never ever met. But yeah, only video chats. But Indigo is fire also. Like we don't know that much because like the featuring is like pretty recent. Like we did it like I think a month ago or something. It was like the last thing we did for the album actually. The featuring with Indigo. But also I would like to mention some musician featurings that are not written in the album. That like really changed the whole vibe. We worked with a drummer and a saxophonist that Noam knows. Maybe you want to talk about them a bit?
Yeah, at the end, after we had all the songs almost totally finished, and we had collaborations, we added saxophonist called Alfredo from New York, and Ria, she's a drummer. We met in Berlin as well, and I feel like they're doing like some small parts in some songs, but it's really like taking the songs to the level it needed to be. And yeah, I feel like in this album, comparing to the EP before, we were much more kind of trying to bring people to contribute to the album, and yeah, I feel like it was very good choice and good change and good approach with this album.
And also a big shout out to my brother Ulyss that is playing guitar and bass. He used to play with us in live. He was playing bass, and he composed the track in the album, which is really rare. I don't leave people compose when I'm making music usually, but I'm really a big fan of him, and he made like a beautiful song which is called Trapped. So check it out and check him out. We're gonna have a little remix EP coming out during the summer, so that's gonna be really cool. There's gonna be remixes from Bleu and from Amarela. I did some remix, and like some friends of mine are also gonna do some remix. It's gonna be like yeah.
I'm gonna do one, but I still need to choose which songs.
And yeah, it's gonna be really housey techno. It's gonna be really nice.
Kind of fun, yeah. It's gonna be like to also for people, I don't know, for people who wants also to hear that kind of side of taking one piece from a more complex song and just make it kind of like, you know.
Yeah, like less heavy and like more accessible. Yeah, and I'm actually writing a solo album right now where I'm singing more and more. I want to sing, man. I want to sing. I'm tired of only producing. I want to express myself through my voice. I want to be a rock star, you know. And also, like, the artists I love the most are like either like producer or musician, and then they evolved to be singers like Thundercat or Pharrell. Pharrell never sang for a while, and once he sang on the song just to show Justin Timberlake how to sing, and then they were like, man, that's fire. So he just like keep on doing it, and he's not the best singer, but it's just perfect.
I feel like the future is a bit unknown. I have my Instagram, I don't have Facebook, but whoever wants can follow me there. I'm not really separating my private life from me as an artist so much, but yeah, I'm working also on my album. Ethan working on a solo album as well. We're releasing our collaboration album. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of stuff in the future, no matter what. So yeah, just follow us and see what's up.
Thank you for this interview, Yosha. It was really nice. Thank you for the opportunity, and a lot of love. I hope you guys would love the album. And I go by the name of ATN Soul, and this is Amarela.
Bye.